Hello, everyone. It is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish. And I am here today because I have a brand new savings challenge. And what I find is I like to do savings challenges that other people need, but I also like to develop ones that I need. And if you watched my video a while back about my Couch to Disney bullet journal and my theory on being able to physically walk through Disney when you're not physically fit. And, one of the big things was have a plan. And so since March, the beginning of March, when I realized I was going to actually be going to Disney at the end of April, I started keeping track of how many days I got over or got to 5,000 steps on my Fitbit, at least 5,000 steps. Because as I said before, I have a very sedentary job. I sew. I make children's dress-up clothes. And so I'm either sitting all day sewing, or I'm standing all day embellishing them or putting them together. So there's no happy medium, and 5,000 steps doesn't seem like a lot to many people, but I am 60ish. I am overweight. I have asthma. So 5,000 steps is twice as much as I might normally get. And you'll see that when you see my month of March step chart. So what I decided to do was give myself $5 in a savings challenge for every day that I got to 5,000 steps or more. And the other thing is though this step challenge, it says on it 5,000 steps, you could say 10,000 steps. Whatever your goal is how it would work. So this is just February, and I'm not even going to use February because I hadn't really started thinking about it, and I ended up with COVID, and people were sick, and people passed away, and so I tried again in March, and I got a little better, except then I had to make a detour to Georgia to visit my mom. And so anyway, there's a lot of ups and downs, but this is March. And let me show you the savings challenge. And I've done something similar to what I did in here, is Donald Duck walking through the park, getting tired, getting more tired. And so that's how I did the savings challenge. I'm going to move this aside. And so you guessed it, my old pal Donald, who is one of my most favorite characters, Donald and Minnie. There's Minnie right there. And so what happens is, as it says, each sneaker is worth 5,000 steps. Every day you meet your goal of 5,000 steps. Add $5 and color in a sneaker. There are 40 sneakers here, so you could potentially save $200. And I did 40 just because I wanted to go beyond. It didn't matter to me if it was, a month's worth, because I knew I wasn't going to get 5,000 steps every day to begin with, so I might change it as I go along, but for now, it's 5,000 steps, and eventually I'd like to up that. I'm excited about getting through the good warm months and doing more walking. So this is my savings challenge, and I have a little bit of money to put into it today. I don't know if I'll need all this, but I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, I have $60. So let's just give it a whirl and see. This will be up in my Etsy shop. I am going to put this up there. And it should be up there today when you see this video. So I'm going to look back in my calendar because I wrote down the steps every day and see. That's February. We're not going to even look at February. We're going to do March. So I don't know. Can you see the calendar and that? Let's see. Not really. We can move that out of the way for now. And we don't need the calculator. How's that? I think that's too. There. How's that? Good? Good, good, good. I expect you to answer me back. Good, Denise. That's great. Oh, I still have this cold hanging on. When you see this, though, I don't even know what day you'll see this. I am pre-recording some ahead because I will be going away, and I wanted to make sure that I continued with videos while I was gone. And so, yeah, I'm not sure when you'll see this. I'm going to color my sneakers in all kinds of bright colors because that's how I'm feeling today. These ones are glittery. They are Kira Rich. I don't know. They've got glitter in them. They're highlighters with glitter in them. Probably Amazon. Okay, so let's start. See, $23.90 and $1,309. Those are probably my, I mean, imagine that's all the steps I get in a day. And, you know, I'm up from 8 in the morning until midnight, and I need to walk more, people. So I've really been trying to do that. With this cold, I have plunged down again, and there hasn't been any walking, but you will see when we do April that there are more days that are over 5,000 because I did start walking outside because the weather got warmer. Friday, no. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, none. Tuesday, so close. Wednesday, no. Thursday, wow. Okay, so on the 13th, I had 6,274 steps. We're going to color it in purple. It's just a great way to keep track of, and like I said, you could call these steps however many you want. Maybe 2,000 is too much for you right now. So maybe that's your goal. Or maybe it's 15,000 or so you can make it your own. And just, I mean, it says 5,000 steps, but of course you can cross that out and do anything you want. The next day I had 7,088. Now, those were 2 days that I was getting ready to travel to Georgia, so I was sure I was up and packing a lot. And I know I had a bunch of orders that needed to go out on Monday, so, you know, I was up and about and embellishing them. And that takes me a bit of steps sometimes, too. Then, oops, $5 for that one. This was the airport, 7,726. And boy, do I feel like I actually walked way more than that day. The airport was crazy. Or the airports. My little airport here, there's only 2 gates. That's it. There's a downstairs and an upstairs. There's a lot of space, but there's only 2 gates. And then you go to Newark and Atlanta. And I mean, I was so lost. 5. Okay, then that's 4,355. That's 3,000. Okay, so we have another one here. I don't know. What is your average steps? Do you count your steps? Do you not care? Does it help you with your fitness goals? I'm going to change these two, this $20 in for 2 10s because I like putting the 5s down. Okay, so close here. 4,964 steps. Had I known, I would have walked it off that night and gotten to 5,000. I'm surprised that I didn't because I was pretty careful about checking in with it. But it's not 5,000. Nope. And here's 6,333. That was the day that we went to see the house that inspired the house in Gone with the Wind. And you can't go into it or anything. It's actually a bed and breakfast now. But so that was pretty cool. 8,909. I got to put $5 in for that one. That was an airport, and boy, another mess that day. Whoa, it was such a mess. But I got through it. They had to keep changing what gate I was going to. So that helped me, right? Did I already put 5 in for that? I'm hearing you guys say yes. So I'm going to think that I did. Okay. Because let's see. We have... where's the first one that we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 5 is 30. Yep. Okay. No, and here's one. This was when I got home. I'm putting the 5 in now. And 5,454 steps that day. Obviously, I'm trying to get beyond the 5,000 steps, but you know, I'm feeling good about getting to the 5,000 steps. You know, step by step, one step at a time, about savings and about getting fit, feeling better. Okay, so here's another one. And like I said, when we go to April, we're going to see a lot of them that are in the 2000s again towards the end of April here because I've been sick. I did not put the 5 in for that. That was that one, right? I've lost count again, you guys. We're going to hope so. We'll go back again. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5 is 30. 8 times 5 is 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Perfect. I'm going to put these in and put that there. Okay. So here's another one. Make that one purple. And I would love to hear what you guys do as far as, like I said, like I asked, do you care about steps? Do you count your steps? Do you, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I'm going to give myself a 5 for that one. Ooh, I did really well having enough money. One more right there. Would this type of a tracker help you? Would it make you want to give more, make sure you were getting more steps? Or, you know, and then the other thing is does it motivate you because you're saving money too? And you could save this money for something special. a new pair of shoes to walk in, or a new walking outfit, or part of your Disney trip, whatever it is. The fact that when I've walked 5,000 steps for 40 days, I'm going to have given myself $200 is pretty cool. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Now let's see, because I was chatting at the same time as I was doing this, let's make sure that we did it right. So it says that there are 11 days at 5,000 steps or more. None of those. That was so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yay! Okay, guys, so I'm going to put it in this little, excuse me, folder I made. Excuse me. Can you hear my dog barking in the back? I mean, not barking. He's snoring in the background. I realized I needed to get a drink of water. Okay, I'm back. That's the thing with this cold, is it really settled in my lungs. Okay, guys, so that's it. This is my saving challenge for saving step by step. And again, I hope you like it, and it will be up in my Etsy shop. And thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you for walking through this journey with me.